Hey there buddy, Awesome Wizard here today, coming at you with a brand new video. Hope that all of you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm doing this little intro here just before the beginning of the video actually starts. Just to let you guys know that, usually when I get a video, I'd say around 10 minutes or so. But when you're actually playing a game of World of Tanks, it can go all the way up to 15 or 16, something like that. The point is that this video here today from RJ113 in the X Clan and his T54, same one as the last video. It was a lot longer.
That's what she said.
Michael, please. Please.
It was everything but like 1 minute worth of the battle, so I had to do a lot of editing. The point is that if you see the tank jump from one point of the map to the other, I mean, you're just gonna kind of have to follow along the best you can, and I'm going to try and point it out. But again, I really didn't want a entire 15-minute battle on my YouTube channel, because there were times where it's just sitting there and waiting and watching, which is a great strategy, but I mean for YouTube, yeah, But anyway, huge thank to RJC113 from the X Clan. Thank you very much for sending over the 2 replays. If you guys have any replays that you'd like to throw up on YouTube, be sure to hit me up, whether it's in-game or email. Getting a hold of me is fairly easy.
I'm about to slide in them DMs like.
But with that, please be sure to subscribe, rate the video, and with that, as always, have a good one. The map is Pilsen, RJC113 from the X Clan in his T54, just the same as the last video. Spawning on the south side, he begins to move east and then north. That's actually the smart thing to do. Usually a lot of the heavies will always go towards the city, and then the lighter, medium, more tanks will go up on that hill and try and lock it down right away. First firing one shot at whatever tank that is right there. I can't see it very well, and of course not being able to penetrate, getting hit once by FV402. And from this view you can actually see why taking the hill is a great advantage tactically, but you can see those 1, 2, 3 tanks right there that can hit RJ really from any side. It's a pretty dangerous thing to do. You see FV402 penetrated. Wow, I really need a pop filter. RJC once and ricocheted off him just after that. Now he gets off the hill, and again it's moving around a little bit quickly, so he makes his way down to about J7 and decides to move. It's a 5-3 battle, and he decides, well, let's probably get out of the way so that we don't die right away. You can kind of look at the hill. There's a T54, there's an M4 something, FE402, an Emil, and there's another tank right up along C0. RJC's right there, T54 mod 1, firing once, ricocheting the T54 mod 1, of course ricocheting off of him. Now the M46KR, that's what he ricocheted off of to begin with. Spots RJ 50%. Hiding behind the chassis of those tanks. Never figure out what those are. RJ firing once, 200 something damage, 604, then 114, taking out the American beast. Now going back over to the T54 mod 1, firing once, 274 damage, down to 43%, reloading, and wait for it, right on the underneath that plate right there, 297, lights him on fire, T54 ricocheting off, RJ managing to take out the Russian tank by lighting it on fire from the front, also doing damage to the British FV. And Emil, rolling across the map, also has no chance, moving up to the next building, and well, 12% really is no problem, waiting, firing, 162 damage, and the Emil 1 has been destroyed. So what is that now? Let's see, 2 kills and 3 something hits. Firing once off of that Jagdpanzer E100, obviously that's kind of scary. 256 as that thing is just rolling around towards you. I mean, the fact that you're not able to penetrate that tank even while it's behind you, you know, of course it was sitting at that angle, but I mean, that's just kind of scary to think of. 258 damage, and only really when you're just right exactly from the side, from no angle at all, or exactly from behind, can you penetrate that E100. But granted, I've never played in one of these things, and I'm guessing, like all the other TDs I've ever played in, it's probably extremely slow. I mean, watch this, firing once again, 16%, RJ doesn't even penetrate the E100 again, just from that weird angle, taking out that wall, reloading, hopefully just in time enough. RJ no decides to be smart. He's down to 837 health. Instead, he goes up on the hill, where the E100 has turned around, firing once, 274 damage, and 338 by another teammate, taking out the Jagdpanzer E100. So now it's a 12-12 battle. And RJ, this is where he does about 10 minutes of waiting around, looking around the map. It's now a 12-13 battle. Well, there has been a Tiger 2 that was just spotted around the map, somewhere around the D-ish D3. And there it rolls around, firing, not able to penetrate. And you know it's a bad day when you can't penetrate the side of a Tiger tank. I mean, believe me, I played through the American medium line. I played with the M4. And guys, it was hell. It was a pretty tough life. If you're not able to penetrate a Tiger from the side, believe me, you're not a bad player at all. Just it's a terrible day, because I know the satisfaction of, you know, hitting a Tiger from the side, and I know what it's like to be taken out by just one shot by these tanks. Oh, and just being able to hit these tanks from the side, so satisfactory to see. Anyway, RJ coming up, trying to come up anyway, behind the Tiger. Tiger's smart enough, 235 damage, down to 12%, but for whatever reason, he doesn't fire. And it's also weird how you can see he rounds that corner, 229 damage, the base is being taken over. He doesn't actually keep his armor close to the edge, and so he just takes a very wide turn, which is strange for anybody who's playing a tier 9 tank. You'd think that they'd learn that by then. But apparently not. Either way, T11 OE5, that's no problem, 28%, 140 damage. He's gone. Was that like 3 kills now? 4 kills now, 2,649 damage. I think I might have skipped over a kill somewhere there. Either way, he's about to get another one, so I mean, what does one kill really matter in the scheme of things? T11 OE5 down to 8%, however, RJ's down to 461. So this could be make it or break it right here. It really could be, because those tanks have a ton of armor. I'm working up towards an OE, I think it's like an OE4 or an OE3 right now. And man, they're tough to penetrate. See, even right there, not able to penetrate. For whatever reason, doesn't fire right away. RJ getting right up to his side. Moment of truth, obviously, 158 damage, 5 kills, carrying the game, 15-3. RJ really is the hero of the battle. Okay, well, I mean, maybe the hero of the battle is a big term. I mean, but okay, I mean, come on, for that many kills, I mean, he carried the team. And believe me, like I said, for most of that video, you know, towards the beginning there, where all of a sudden he was just up alongside that big building, you know, he was sitting at the top of a hill scouting for about 6 minutes. So believe me, RJ just isn't, you know, running around like some tier 1 tank with its head chopped off, you know, wheeling and gunning, or whatever the term is. You know, obviously he plays smart, and, you know, of course, if he wasn't playing smart, then he wouldn't have gotten all those kills. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Please be sure to rate, subscribe, all that great stuff. And with that, have a good one.